what's the best for, 5v5 and then 3v3 on the court. What's the best for like guards?
Up next for the Suns, losing 7 out of their... It's a very special day on the calendar. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well,
and the talent to deliver, Allie, for sure. Thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. Alexei Pokusevski is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at shooting guard. And for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Doris, you can feel the tone change around the league at this time of the year. Players starting to get into playoff mode.
There is no doubt about it. The intensity level rises. Teams are trying to build momentum. You are trying to be at the peak of your performance, both individually and collectively, as we are so close to postseason action.
Here's Booker. Blocked! It's Giddey on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Dort. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Bridges.
Away team foul. Alexei Pokusevski.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Paul. Pulls up at the elbow, and the jumper falls for him.
Well, Paul can be consistent from that part of the floor. Defenses should know you can't allow his mid-range game to start cooking.
Now here's Giddey. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. In transition, here come the Suns. Giddey against Booker. Pass to Crowder. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Down low. From 8 feet away. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
How about the 7-footer with the lean frame? Alexei Pokusevski might be young, but he's got game.
Booker with it. And it's Dort picking him up. Second chance effort. And count the basket. But he was fouled. And he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Lou Dort. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
Dort outside. Back to Giddey. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, Josh Giddey has the size to absorb contact, doesn't let it phase him, just powers through the shot.
Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. With a 9-footer, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Here's Holmgren. Puts up a three. And Aiden pulls it down. Up top, Crowder.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Third team foul.
Outside Booker. Pass to Crowder. Bridges outside. To the paint. And that one's good. Paul's got 6.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokusevski from outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. He has 7. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And Aiden gets it to go.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Pass to Bridges. Launches it. It's hauled in by Pokusevski.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. It's Booker on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Seattle has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Counted from distance.
Boy, this guy's confidence from the outside is growing and growing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the three-point shot.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
Boy, very hard not to be impressed with the young Australian, Josh Giddey. This is a young guard who can do absolutely everything.
Some changes for Phoenix. Šarić checks in for Crowder. Johnson comes in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Now here's Payne. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And Doris, the versatility of Giddey is really special.
BA, think about it. He set the record in his rookie season for the youngest player ever to record a triple-double. There's no question this guy is special, and I can't wait to watch his progress.
Giddey against Payne. Shot clock at 5. Holmgren. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
The Suns trailing. Payne, the pass to Bridges. Payne against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Over Giddey. Bridges misses.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has an array of moves, this guy can get going offensively. He's starting to cook a little bit.
Now here's Bridges. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Here's Holmgren, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Phoenix no good that time either.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Launches a 3, buries it from 3.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
To the right side, and here's Šarić for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Craig with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots. I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Seattle has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Pass to Whiteside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Saric with some nice D.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's Lee. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
1:36 left in the first quarter. Pass to Vildoza. Fires from deep. The Suns clear it. Right side Payne. And a miss there on the triple.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
LeVert outside. A minute 9 left to play in the first. Pass to Robinson Earl. Just 5 to shoot. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
The shot by Payne, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
LeVert, that's good.
And there's a deceptive strength to the lean frame of Karis LeVert, showing tremendous strength on his way to a tough finish.
Back to Payne. Pass to Lee. 26 seconds left in the first. And here's Payne. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
20 seconds left in the first. Here's Vildoza. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for
team 32. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Alexei Pokashevsky is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the center position.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he goes by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Giddey. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Pass to Pokashevsky. Paul with a steal. Now Booker. Back to Paul. Right at the free throw line. Another one falls for Phoenix. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. It just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Phoenix. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position. So at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The visitors with the ball. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's Giddey missing. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Paul. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back.
That's good from Giddey on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Inside, Ayton. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ayton's got 10.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Now here's Bridges. Back to Paul. Pass to Bridges. To the paint. Booker, the pass to Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. He's got 12.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Got a piece of it. Paul with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. Here's Crowder. And the layup is good. Crowder's got his first 2 points of the night.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander against Crowder. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Seattle has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Giddey against Paul. And that one's good. Giddey. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate.
Now here's Booker. 7 points in the game. Pass to Paul. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Ayton. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Crowder outside. To the inside. Here's Bridges. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Back to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 6.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Phoenix calls timeout. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
Now here's Saric, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Paul, shot is off.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
LeVert outside. The three is up. Offensive rebound. 4-3. The shot no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Booker. Here's Craig. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He does not get the second one. For Seattle, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second team foul.
He's off on the first. Lee, he's checked in for Booker. So he comes up empty at the line. The Suns trailing. In transition, here come the Suns. And again, it's the Suns missing.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
No one covering. He's got 6.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Paul passes to Johnson. Outside Paul. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. From 12 feet. That one drops for him.
This is a shot Dario Saric can make in his sleep. Give him the mid-range. He'll knock it down.
Here's Vildoza. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Robinson Earl. Off the left rim and out. There's 1:34 left in the first half. Paul passes to Saric. And there it is for him. Saric has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, what determination from Dario Saric. So good at being aggressive around the rim. When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Payne's checked in for the Suns. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had 1 campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
Here's Lee. Pulls up. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric. Here's Vildoza. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Lee. Outside Johnson. Five to shoot. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D. Here's Vildoza, defended by Craig. Vildoza gets the bucket.
Great chemistry between 2 teammates. Love the passing.
Now here's Payne. From deep three-point range. And that's not going to go. And so it's Seattle. They have a nice...
Your Suns, 44. The away team.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was the man in the first. He had... And that...
Here they come, fans. It's your one.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker on the backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Bridges outside. Booker finds Ayton. Down low. Here's Bridges. Lays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got his second basket on the night.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Here's Crowder. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Seattle has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside, Okashevsky.
Well, just good recognition in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander reacting to the defense perfectly.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Paul passes to Bridges. Here's Ayton. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Goes back up. And Paul lays it in. Paul's got 10 points.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And it's Crowder missing. For Seattle, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Holmgren. Crowder grabs a miss.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now here's Ayton. 14 points for him.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Dort for 3. The Suns clear it. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. For 3, Booker. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
Now here's Giddey. He has 6. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit. And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Another big cheer to your Suns Youth.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Booker against Dort. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, BA, it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Let's remember, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
To the left wing. Giddey against Booker. Left side Giddey. From deep, Holmgren. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Crowder. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Crowder's got his second basket of the game.
I like how Jay Crowder gets squared up on these shots. He doesn't rush. He's got really good form.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown. Here's Pokusevski. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Pokusevski's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, this is the aggressiveness this coaching staff has got to be thrilled to see from Pokusevski. You're a 7-footer. You've got all the offensive skills. Make sure you're contributing on the glass.
And the shot goes. 19 points in the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Giddey against Paul. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, and the rookie is showing up. Holmgren forces his way through and gets the and one opportunity.
Here's Payne. Phoenix calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Give a big hand to your Sons Dancers Dance Team. That was your Sons Dancers Dance Team, everyone. Give up.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by 7. Pass to Vildoza. Back to Robinson Earl, all alone, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The Suns have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Here's Craig. Now Šarić, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Yep, that one goes. He's got 6.
Šarić the credit for that. Boy, the defense pretty good. He was just better offensively. Nice job in the contest.
To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Pass to Robinson Earl. There's the 3. On target from range. Robinson Earl's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Back to Payne. Six to shoot. Here's Šarić. Uncovered. No good off the back of the rim.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Johnson against LeVert. Pass to Robinson Earl. Takes a three. Gets the three ball to go. Robinson Earl's got 10.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Payne. Can they get it? The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Vildoza, defended by Payne. 1:24 left in the third quarter. LeVert outside. Let's go with a three. Hits the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
That's right, Suns fans.
Some changes for Phoenix. Ayton comes in for Saric. And it's Lee in for Craig. Johnson finds Bridges. Here's Lee. Pass to Ayton. Outside Payne. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Here's Vildoza. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Pass to LeVert. Time 41 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's LeVert on the wing. Gets the three to fall. LeVert's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Lee. Back to Payne. There's 18 seconds left in the third. To stop the drought. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has gotten his third basket of the night.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Here's Robinson Earl. Lets it fly. The shot comes out. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up 19. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Alexei Pokashevsky. And it's Dort in at the 3.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Booker, the pass to Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Booker, beyond the arc. Here's Crowder. Soft touch off the glass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Seattle shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Back to Giddey. To the middle. Holmgren. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. This one for 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And it's Crowder missing. For Seattle, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Giddey against Crowder. Now here's Giddey, tightly guarded. Great open look there. Holmgren's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Crowder finds Bridges. Back to Crowder. And Doris, the league has taken a much more active role in player development in the U.S. and abroad. Why now?
Well, I think, BA, what's great is it's not just player development, it's growth in the game of basketball. It's interest worldwide. I think the league's resources have obviously grown, and it is trying to make investments back into the basketball game. A true minor league, international academies. It's a beautiful thing. If you love hoops, this is great.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Pokusevski. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
Here's Paul. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
The Suns have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Craig passes to Saric. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here.
What we know about Dario Saric is that he entered the league as a high IQ player, fundamentally sound, and his skill set as a stretch 4 is absolutely in high demand in the league.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, BA, this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
That's good from Paul on the assist by Saric.
I'll tell you, the savviness of Chris Paul on the break. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot from the low post is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Saric. Here's Shamet. Giddey defends. Now Paul fires for 3. Drains the triple.
Well, you can't hesitate if you want to succeed in catch-and-shoot situations. Chris Paul, such a quick thinker.
Dort outside. Giddey against Paul. Right side Giddy. Here's Pokashevsky. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Paul passes to Craig. Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Shaman from behind the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Giddy against Paul. Down low. Holmgren. It's hauled in by Landale. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. 14 feet away. That one is off. For Seattle, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Offensive board. Second shot opportunity. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
So clever with the up fake. Holmgren is good at going into the contact in these type of situations.
And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Craig up top. Back to Shaman. From deep. And they recover it. Here's Landale. Sinks that one from the post.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. You get your feelings hurt.
Payne against Giddy. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Landale. The Suns shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter.
2 minutes.
Outside Payne. Back to Shamet. Three-pointer. And it's Giddy with a rebound. Seattle has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. Inside, Dort. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
This is one of the strongest 6'4" players in the league. Lou Dort is not going to have a problem playing through contact and getting an N1 opportunity.
Lee, he's checked in for Craig. Pass to Shaman. Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. And the impact of international players in the NBA. It's climbing dramatically. Doris, in 1990, they played less than 5% of available minutes. Now it's more than 20%.
Well, the beauty is it's not just about the increase in numbers. It's the players at the top level in the NBA. Look at the MVP race last season. The top 3 were all international. I love it. It's a good sign for the game. We want the best players regardless of where they're from.
Pass to Payne, to the paint. Here's Biyombo. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, there's a physicality that you've got to deal with when Bismack Biyombo is determined to finish. That's nice.
Seattle shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Lee. Here's Shamet.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Vildoza. Releases. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's Lee. Pass to Landale. Fires the three. Kept alive. The visiting club takes the win on the road.
That's the end of the game.
A statement road victory. So, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.
Make sure
and that about wraps it.